friends, this is Serena. I'm here with your next episode of Deep and Dorky, and on today's program, we're going to be talking to my friend Bob. Bob is a Lego man, and he's got this smile plastered on his face, which, if you looked at him, you would think, oh God, Bob's got it all together. He looks really happy. But secretly, Bob is working through a lot of stuff on his own right now. He's feeling pretty anxious about a lot of things that are going on in his life that nobody knows about. He's really worried. He's not sleeping very well. His body's been feeling kind of uncomfortable lately. And he is completely lost and feeling alone and separate and like he's on his own. And it's really up to him to figure out how to solve all of these problems by himself. And it's feeling like way too much for him. And what is also happening is that as there's more and more discomfort in his body and he's feeling, who wants to feel anxious and who wants to have trouble sleeping and, oh my God, his belly is a little bit off. It is so uncomfortable in his body to be holding this level of tension that Bob's brain has gone rogue. Bob's brain is like floating up and away from his body. And it's saying, oh, that body, it's too much. I can't be in there. I'm going to just handle all of this myself. I'm going to solve all the problems. I got this. I'm going to do it all. I got this. I'm going to figure it all out. I'm just going to think more. I'm going to make more lists. I'm going to solve the problems. And meanwhile, the body's like, where did you go, brain? I need you. We're a team. No way. I can do it all by myself. Come back. That's not the way it's supposed to be. Because did you ever notice that brains are at a way, way, way faster pace than bodies? Bodies are like, they're from Jamaica, man. They move a lot slower. And the brain is like a New Yorker. Man, we got to hurry up already. We got to solve these problems. And so how do you get these two parts of yourself together? Because when the brain is floating and adrift and trying to take on all the problems of life itself, it loses so many available resources that could totally help. So when you catch yourself, like Bob, tripping out in his own head, believing that he's alone in the universe, take a moment, snap your little Lego head back on your Lego body. Do it. Just put your hands on your head, click yourself back into place, and just remember for a second, you're not going to snap into automatic like harmony and angels and magic and feeling better, but you just need to take a second to remind yourself that you're a lot more than your brain and that your brain has a lot to offer and it will be maximized if it's in connection with the wisdom and the magic that your body holds. So, Bob, just take a second here to feel your Lego head and to feel the rest of your body. And maybe you can do that too. And as we do that, as we stop for a minute, we're not necessarily going to be present to wonderful feelings in our body. Our body it's kind of holding a lot that we're maybe not even aware of. But like, what would it be like for a minute just to be super friendly and sweet and kind to your body? And just stop and be like, oh, what's here today? What am I even feeling? Maybe your belly hurts, and so you put a hand on your belly, or maybe that like painful feeling in your heart is there. You put a hand on your heart. What would it be like just to stop, feeling connected from head to heart to belly to tail to feet, and just to see if you can be with whatever's there. Make some room, make some space, have some love and compassion for whatever state you find yourself in. Oh, man, the separateness that we create in our own bodies and brains is so intense for us. And it's a part of what has us feeling so anxious and disconnected and bummed out. So it really starts with us putting our heads back on our bodies and taking a minute just to be with ourselves, just to love exactly what we find there. And then, for extra credit, feel your feet on the ground and remind yourself that not only are you not a floating head, you're not a floating body. The earth is rising up to meet you. The earth is rising up to meet you. She's holding you all the time, and we forget that we are connected and plugged in there. So just take a second to remember the connection, to remember the tethers that are holding you here, to feel the gravity that keeps you from being a floating body. What a gift. What a gift that we can lay down at night in our beds and we don't float away. We feel held. Our bodies get to rest. And so anytime you want to feel into this connection, you can think of it as like a mini rest, as a mini reset, as a chance to plug in all of this that your body has been carrying by itself and let it be carried by something humongous. We're on a humongous planet with so many resources and so much capacities. Just like the body has all these capacities for the brain, the earth has so many capacities for us. We just need to remember that we're connected and ask for her help. So please, people, plug your little Lego head into your Lego body. Plug your little Lego body into the earth. And may you feel totally a part of all that is here to help you hold you so that you can be given access to all of the wonderful solutions, creative ideas, genius inspirations that are waiting to come find you, that you're not going to find if you're just a floating head. Many blessings. May you plug in and plug in often. Peace out.